Hi, welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making today is a delicious batch of soft peanut butter cookies. Now these cookies are one of my favorite go-to cookies when I'm expecting company and I just want to whip some up and put on a pot of tea. So if that interests you and you like to know what the ingredients is and how to make some, let's get started. So just a few simple ingredients in this recipe. 3/4 of a cup or up to a full cup of peanut butter. And I'm using the crunchy peanut butter here today because I want to have those extra peanuts in there. And we're going to be putting in there a 1/2 cup of butter. So with your wooden spoon or your blender, mix those two ingredients together. So pretty much room temperature butter, and then you can just make sure it's just blended together. It don't have to be over mixed. And then what you're going to do is add in there 1 teaspoonful of vanilla and 1/4 of a cup of evaporated milk or a milk of choice or a cream. I'm going to let you decide. I'm going to crack 1 egg and pop into a separate container, and then just lightly mix it together and toss it in with your ingredients. So just blend all that in together. Now like I said, you could use your blender or just your wooden spoon. It's just a simple recipe and it's one that I love. Like you said, it's just so nice and soft, and you just can't have one. And you're going to be using in here 1/3 of a cup of confectionary sugar and 1/3 of a cup of packed brown sugar and 1/2 teaspoonful of sea salt or salt, table salt, and just mix that on in there. Now the reason why I like using chunky peanut butter, you can see all those peanuts in there, and that's nice in those peanut butter cookies, of course. But if you just want the smooth one or the less, the low fat or whatever, it all works. 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. You can use flour of choice, and 1/2 teaspoonful of baking soda. Now you're just going to mix those ingredients in with the peanut butter mixture and mix it all in just until it's incorporated, and then we're going to form these into peanut butter balls. So what you would need is about 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, and that's to roll your peanut butter balls in. And the reason why I'm saying balls, that's the way they'll go on the cookie tray. So they make about 24 cookies, or if you want them smaller like this, they'll make 48. So I like them a little more chunkier because it's just, I don't want a little cookie, I want a nice size of a cookie. And then put it on your tray. So just keep it in a ball like that, and then form it into a ball, toss it in your sugar, pop it around, and then put it on your tray. That's all you need to do there. So this is a good time while you're rolling up your peanut butter balls to make your soft peanut butter cookies. Turn on your oven to 350 degrees. Now these, at this size, I call it the large cookies. It'll be anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes baking. And if you go half of the size to make the smaller ones, is 6 to 7 minutes till they're baked. So you be the judge if you want to make a whole bunch of little ones or a tray of the big cookies. Also, this is a fun recipe to make with your kids or your grandkids. Certainly if they're not allergic to peanut butter. But if not, let them have fun. Decorate them. I got all sorts of candies, chocolates that you would decorate these with, and I'll show you that as we go. But that's it. I'm going to put mine in the oven there now, just like they are now. You don't have to press them down, just round. And I'll just show you my tray here now before I put them in the oven. So make sure they're all equally coated with that sugar and spread them out on the pan like this. Keep them around and then pop them into the oven. So going back to what I was saying, if they're this size, 12 to 15 minutes. If they're half of that size and they're 48 cookies, it'll be anywhere from 6 to 7 minutes baking. Or I'm going to say until they're baked and in your oven. That's it. I'll show you what they looks like when they're baked. Our soft peanut butter cookies are baked. I'm going to reach for them now and take them out and show you what they look like. It smells amazing in here and absolutely delicious there. So when they come out of the oven, as you can see, I got a little candy kiss there on top. While they're warm, pop those candy kisses in there, or get yourself a peanut, coated chocolate peanuts, I guess. Pop it in there just to decorate it. And if you don't want to do that, leave them like they are. I got some chocolate chips and chocolate chunks. Let me just put this one on this one. So that's all you need to do there. Just dress them up, get your kids to help you, and hopefully, like Raymond, not eat them all.
Yeah, one of each.
One of each, yeah. Isn't that lovely? Yes. Oh my goodie. And that's it. That's all you need to do there. So pretty much that's all you need to do. And isn't that ever playful? I know your kids will just love them, and your grandkids. This is what they look on the bottom. They're nice golden brown. And of course, if they're soft, wait until they come to about a room temperature, then take them off your tray. But over here, we got some that we made earlier today. As you can see, I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to break one in half, and I'm going to have a cup of tea and enjoy this. And I'll pass Raymond one now very shortly. I know he's waiting.
I know.
You know. It's hard to resist these, and you can't just have one. Before I show you the one that I baked earlier, I'm going to give Raymond this one, because this one somehow, he just lost its hope in that oven there, didn't he, Raymond? And he'll enjoy that one.
Thank you so much.
But no, this is what it's going to look on the inside, and they're soft, nice soft cookie, and even coming out of the oven, and this one is still warm. It's nice and soft, but let it go to full room temperature. But isn't that ever good? Now I'm going to have a little taste. So good. And I like back there the crunchy peanut butter, because you got the peanuts going right through it. And you can jazz these up if you wanted to add extra peanuts or whatever kind of nuts you want to use. So soft, tasty. Of course, we all know peanut butter cookies. It's peanut butter cookies. These are delicious, and I hope you get to make some really soon. I guess we're going to be gifting these today, Raymond. We got lots of cookies, and we cannot leave them here because the two of us will be bad for this. Be one cup of tea and one cookie after another, so I'm so sad about that. If you want a copy of this recipe, of course, you know it's going to be posted in under this video, and as well on our website, www.bonitaskitchen.com, and you can also visit us on our Facebook page and look at the recipe there. We're not going to take any more of your time. We know it's precious, and thank you for spending a little bit of it here with us today. On behalf of myself, Raymond, and our team here at Bonita's Kitchen, you have a wonderful day from our kitchen to yours. If you're visiting Newfoundland and Labrador, don't forget to check out the beautiful town of Arbor Grace, and join us again on Bonita's Kitchen.
Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's Kitchen.